Alright, back for round 2. Definitely want to play first. And that one is good enough. I like it. Could use some more lands because of the assembly and the mirror battlesphere, but yeah, I guess Necropede and Grim Affliction gives us quite a bit of time to try to hit those land drop, hopefully. As the opponent multi 6, put a card on the bottom. Alright. Alright. Yeah, the good news is that if we don't win the early game with Infect Pressure, we are likely to win the late game with our card, so... Yeah, if we just end up... I mean, if there are like 4 lands on the top of my library, I think I win that game, so... Fine with me, fine with me. If there are only spells and I'm stuck on land not doing match, yeah, could become a bit crappy for me, but oh well. But alas, definitely beating down here. I mean, so far my opponent has not been doing match. And something good is that the more pressure I can apply earlier on, the more my opponent is going to play defensively. And the more defensively they play, the more likely I'm going to be able to reach those 6 and 7 mana. So that's kind of sweet for me. If they just play something that I can Grim Affliction, it's not going to be good for us. If they play nothing, it's not going to be good for us. So, yeah, love that. That Mother. Speaking about applying pressure and making some insane top deck, that one was pretty high on the list, I would say. So now my opponent's basically dead next turn unless they can drop something which has 3 or more toughness. Yeah. That's nasty. Like if they spend their turn sacrificing the spell bomb, it's just goodbye. Yeah. Okay, a fun game. I guess they multi-6 and had a pretty slow start, but... Yeah, that was close. That was close. But you know, in fact, when the opponent doesn't have any blocker, it's like I start off with a 2-1 for 2, then I play a 4-2 for 3, and then I play an 8-5 for 4. So yeah, quite a lot of pressure. Alright. When you kill your opponent on turn 4 with Doctor Assembly and Battlesphere in hand. Yeah. This has Mountain Walk, but this doesn't have Infect, so it doesn't make much sense to side this in. My opponent only played a Spell Bomb, so I don't really know what they're up to. I don't think I want to change anything yet, and given how poor and bad my sideboard is, I don't think I will ever side in match. I guess Melira if there's another Infect player, but I doubt that because we got a bunch of Infect creature, and the one we did not get are probably in our first in our first opponent deck. So don't really think we should face up more Infect creatures or deck. As you can mulled again, this time they put something on top. Yeah, pretty unlucky for my opponent. Mulling twice in a row is really harsh. Especially bad on the draw. I mean on the play. Because I have some good answer to their early threat, so yeah, you don't really want to mulligan, obviously. Drawing another Infect creature is decent. Hopefully I get some green at some point, but I like that hand. I like that hand. So, Snapsail Glider. I think I'm attacking. If they block, we are trading and it's fine. If they take the damage, it's fine. Yeah. I could also Grim Affliction, but I don't really see any need to do that. I'm fine trading my Necropede for the Glider, I think. And if they take the damage, it's just great for me. I mean, you are not gonna race me. My 2-2 deal twice as much damage because of Infect, so sure, if you want to start a race, it's fine, but I don't think it's gonna be great for you. If we can somehow get a green, we should be able to get a decent amount of value out of the Leeching Bite. That'd be sweet. Spin Engine. Yeah, sure. So I guess my opponent now wants to Yeah, I'd be happy if I had green because I could kill that and attack for 4 infect and play Flancermite. That'd be pretty sick. Now I kind of have to Grim Affliction, which I don't love. But I think it's better than trading. I guess I could let the trade happen and then play Icarat. Yeah, you could go with either play, I think. Both are fine. I'm pretty positive that my opponent is blocking if I attack with both creatures. They would go up to 2 poison counter, those would trade. And then I would play Icarat. Other option, I kill that. They go up to 5 poison counter because of the proliferate. And yeah, I don't know, it's kind of close. I feel like we wanna. I feel like we are fine trading though. And if somehow they don't block, it's just much better for us. But I think they are blocking. Yeah, but this is fine. Trade a 3 drop for another 3 drop. Now I can drop the rats. I don't know. And I can keep my revolt for something more threatening if needed. Yeah, I think it's fine. Like, obviously the best case scenario was us having green and, Leeching Bite plus Flancermite would have been insane because they would have go up to 5 poison, I would still have kept the Grim Affliction and I would have had Flancermite available. Blister Stick Shaman is annoying, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that one. At least it's another target for Leeching Bite, but it's certainly good for the opponent, bad for us. Some more black. Oh well. I think we want to attack. I don't think my opponent wants to block. If they want to block, fine. I can kill the shaman, put a counter on that. But yeah, I don't think they're very likely to block. I'm gonna drop a Flancermite and my land. Blister Stick Shaman is pretty good against us. They might have some artifact removal in hand because if they have, they would not really use them on the Necropede. It's just pretty bad trade. So I could see that being something. Interesting. I think I'll take the damage and try to kill whatever blocker they might try to put here. Or otherwise I can still kill the glider end of turn. I take 2 damage, but I think it's not too bad for us. Another glider. Yeah, I'd rather kill the blocking glider. Perilous Mirror, yeah, that's annoying. That's really annoying. I don't like that at all. Yeah, we'll kill the glider then. Yeah, I don't love that. Without the Perilous Mirror, that would be great, but Perilous Mirror is so annoying. Scourge Servant. So if I attack with Necropede, we trade, my opponent kills the Flancermite, and I kill something else. I think that's fine actually. Also, if Perilous Mirror dies, it's less likely that I can get Metalcraft, which could be annoying. Oh, they just took the damage? Huh, interesting. We'll drop the Servant then. I guess my opponent really cares about Metalcraft. But this should hold up the ground pretty well. And it's a lethal creature too. Nothing. Yeah. The mono black deck. I guess I'm playing 11-6 mana base, but still. Drawing 6 of our swamps is kinda clunky. So what happens if I attack with everything? They block here, they kill the servant, they kinda have to block the 2 other dudes. And we are fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't really see how this could really go bad for us, but I guess I could have the threaten effect at instant speed, which would be really bad, but should we play around an uncommon that we haven't seen? I don't think so. Yeah, they get to pay 5, two of which are red Phyrexian mana, and they could steal the Necropede, block here, block with the Shaman here, and then when this dies, they can put a counter here. That'd be pretty good, but apparently they don't have the card anyways. Sure. So everything just dies. Yeah. Yeah, everything drops dead. Sure, fine. But now, unless the last card in their hand is a Shatter, my opponent pretty much loses the game. If it's a Shatter, though, it's gonna be quite even. It's gonna be a top deck war, except that my opponent has taken slightly more damage. Because they are they would be at 6. Fresh meat? Well, that's not something I really expected. Okay. I don't think that card is great, and I don't love it, but here it's gonna work out fine for my opponent. Though I guess they kinda need to oh, they did not get the removal. That's amazing. I think if they had block, I might attack with everything. I might not have blocked, honestly. But either way, we'll redrop the assembly and pass the turn. Okay, we got the Thopter, which is the more important part with the assembly. And now we have a pretty consistent board, which is also a 2-turn clock. So maybe I'll end up killing my opponent with regular damage. Who knows? That being said, if I attack with everything, then I take 11 on the backswing, which I don't love. We drew a green, which is good. I don't really feel... Well, attacking with everything is kinda good, though. And then I can make that a 2-2 and make a token a 2-2, and we trade, and that's not even great for us. I don't know. 2-turn clock is certainly something, and my opponent doesn't have an artifact removal. They would have used it already. Let's say they top deck a Shatter next turn. Then, well, I take a bunch of damage, but I don't die. Let's say they have a removal. Then I take 11. I'm not dead either. If they have nothing, they just die in 2 turn. I think we can afford to try to go for the 10 damage flyer plan. I should have played my forest first, because they could randomly have, I don't know, trying to do some damage to some of my creature that I could protect with the bite, but I think it's right to try to go for the 2-turn clock. Like, my opponent needs to top deck something now, just right now. And even if they steal my creature, they cannot kill me. Like, there's kinda no way they can kill me unless they have a huge burn spell. If I take 9, then I don't know. I feel like I might want to block. I don't know if it's right, but I'll make the trade happen. I don't love doing that. It's kind of a weak thing to do, but I don't really want to take 9 and die to a random, I don't know, 5 damage effect that I cannot think of right now, but who knows, like a random lava axe maybe. That'd be lame. And I don't think losing my thing cost me that much, and the opponent is now dead. Alright, good. Kinda weird to deal 7 poison and then end up killing the opponent with assembly. But this is kinda what I said during deck building. Like, Thopter Assembly and Mirror Battlesphere are so strong that you can just play an infect game and then randomly drop that and win with the card on its own. Alright, worked out good for us. Hope you guys enjoyed the draft, and see you for another one, I guess. Oh no, never mind. I'm stupid. It's round 2. See you for the final.